This is a story about Reese and his pet worm. And they got up one day and they said to each other, "Shall we go fishing down at the Gulf of the Harbour?" And Reese and his pet worm walked down to Gulf Harbour and they sat down right near the wharf and they said, "Shall we put our little worms into the sea and get them tugged on and sucked on by the fish?" And Reese said to his little worm said to Reese, "Let's do it. We could get tugged and sucked, sucked all day." So they put their little worms in the sea, and along came the fish, sucking and tugging and tugging and sucking and sucking and sucking and tugging all day. And Reese and his little worm were like, "Ooh, ah, this feels good. Ooh, ah, this feels good." And as the day was finishing, they noticed there was seamen everywhere. There was seamen on the boats. There was seamen on the wharf. There was seamen in the sea. Oh, so much seamen after all that tugging and sucking on their little worms. So they said, he said to us, this little pit worm, "It's time to go home. Of all that tugging and sucking, I am so tired. What about you, little pet worm?" And the little pet worm looked up at Reese with his one good eye and said, "Yes, I'm all tugged out and sucked out, and there's semen everywhere, so it's time to go home." So they went home, and as they got home, little Reese said, "Okay, little pet worm, I'm going to tuck you in now." And little pet worm looked up at Reese and said, "I love you, Reese." And Reese said to his little pet worm, "I love you too. Tomorrow there'll be a new adventure for us to get tugged and sucked." So, so, so Reese and his little pet worm had an adventure fishing down at the Gulf Harbour, getting sucked and tugged, and seeing a lot of seamen everywhere. That is one of the stories of Reese and his pet worm.